handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, swoon baby girl I wear out of the stretcher. She be like, you a part-timer, I'm an all-timer. You a viral artist, I will offline you. Stay far from y'all criers, bar for bar sire. Team full of stars and they all fire. I don't spill words, I Spielberg on a beat. Make a movie, yeah, it's the return of the G. Show them the way, cause they real nerds on the street like Braille. The way I make them feel words on the sheet. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. The sun gon' rise, the earth gon' spin. Toby gon' kill this beat, a chef gon' cook. You still don't get no looks. No better than Tech Bro Shook. Sticks and stones will break some bones, but your words can't hurt cause you ain't read no books. Stay woke, take notes, joke, don't look shattered like broke glass. I'ma shine till they blind, pour the blinds out. You online making threats, make a sign out. I redefine routes, we the ones.
First opened in 1957. Welcome inside what's still one of the great stadiums of the NFL.
Let's get it, baby.
Field in Green Bay, home of the Packers. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Green Bay Packers.
Let's get it, baby.
Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That's Brandon McManus to get this one underway. And we're underway at legendary Lambeau Field. And they will finally get him down. He gets all the way.
Chill. Right? Okay. Thought I heard so. How was your day? Man, sweet Dilly. Oh yeah. What's the two? Oh! I mean, you ain't gotta say it like that. Well, no, I'm saying, like, you know, when you know you're gonna eat something, you try not to eat so much. That's why I was saying, you try to just, like, what you, ooh, how did they? I haven't ate since 11 o'clock either.
This is a 40-yard line. Their own 39-yard line.
Let's get it.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home. 2nd down, Jackson. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On the give, here's Henry. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Xavier McKinney, the one who brings him down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
from the 33. Here's second down and 6.
13. Hey, middle.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. He finds DeAndre Hopkins for the catch. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Down at the 12. It's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
180. That's up. Return.
A give right up the middle to Henry. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
He was brought down at the 8-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
From the gun, Jackson. Moving outside the pocket. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
Get in there, baby.
Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did.
You know what time it is, my boy.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Bo Melton on the return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out at the 30-yard line.
On the double. 10 cycles. Black shot. Down.
Love to throw to get started. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
All right, I'm ready, Mr. Badman.
From the gun, it's Love. He finds Jaden Reed for the grab. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down. Once again, it's Jacobs. Running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal.
Packers, first down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He'll get this one out to Jacobs. And he will get into the end zone. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. And they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game. I know it sounds like I'm being biased, but down here this close to the end zone, especially on two-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
Jackson now to throw on first down. This ball batted away. That's incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it'll bring up second down.
If you want to be a top-notch NFL DB, of course, yes, the athleticism is a given. But it's really, you have to be instinctive. The instincts are what allow you to maximize those physical skills, and you saw them on full display right here, leading in the big-time breakup.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
It's up. What it is?
Jackson. This one caught downfield by Flowers. And he will dive into the end zone. 70 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Yeah. Let's get it.
Now Jackson and the Ravens will try to tack on 2 more.
The Ravens will line up for the
He'll look to throw. That's going to wind up incomplete. They tried for 2, and it does not pan out. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Melton now to return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
at their own 25-yard line.
Red, cycle. Set.
On play action, Love. The pressure gets there, and he goes down. A sack that should be the final play of this first quarter. So after one, it's the Ravens out front. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football, and they are facing a 2nd and long.
Needle blue. Ready, blaster, 6.
Love. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Not fun here. 3rd and a lot.
Come on, set, rail, yellow, blue, 32, smash, red, set.
Throwing is Love. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Alohi Gilman.
The best way
let's go. Let's put a little pressure on him.
Is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position. Jump that route, challenge the receiver.
Supply some pressure.
Yes, you ready? 13.
On 1st and 10, Jackson will try and set up the screen to Hill. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Throws up 2nd and 7.
Jackson now on 2nd down. Rolling right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Here's 3rd and 7.
He turned it. What? 180. Shot.
Back to throw, Jackson. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Quay Walker. And the
Good shit, man.
Bears are going to take over. Here
That weak ass shit.
Intercepted. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Gotta get my ball back, man.
Black shot. Let's go. Green Jack. 10 black. Ready? Go.
A good play action with Love. Flush to his right. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
That's good for the Packers. First down.
Ready.
First and
Red,
10 at
38.
the 47-yard line.
Set hunt.
He'll run the toss to Jacobs. They're going to work this down inside
Cough
the
that bitch
45.
up.
A gain there of 11. First down, Packers.
Packers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Set hunt. Hunt.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. Exiting the pocket right. He's going to tuck it and go. And he'll be taken down as we take...
Change your mind on throwing him, my boy.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Here we go. 45. Needle blue. Set.
Now Love. Moving to his right. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's
Fuck
going to
outta here.
third down.
Red. Cycle. Set. Black. Set. Go. Black. Oh. Set.
Love to throw. Open is Kraft. He's got it. 15 yards through the air. Good for a Green Bay first down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
So here's a chance to take the lead going into the line. That one incomplete. The defender right there to
Pick this shit off.
And it's 2nd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to power up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Love. That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive.
They should have got me that pick.
Touchdown, Packers. What a big play. A little uncertain. scripted there. Greg, that is what tight ends do so well. Hey, you lived it. What are you thinking when the quarterback's on the move out of the pocket?
Scramble drill is the most difficult play to defend down here in the red zone, Mike. It stresses the coverage so much. When you snap your head around of your designed route and you see your quarterback has gotten moved off his spot, now it's just scramble rules. Stay in phase. Work friendly in the same direction as the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Justice Hill to return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. A first down throw for Jackson. Out to his right. Now he'll run it. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout. They'll stop the clock. 24 seconds to go until halftime. Jackson looking to throw. Going up top and looking for Flowers.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just
carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Packers have it. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The bubble recovery and a great return for the touchdown. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
Here comes Hill on the return. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Hey, middle. Watch out. Hey, sit on.
Throwing Jackson. Now, deep ball for Bateman. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Okay, ready? Come on, Dad.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He's inside the 30. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 71 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. Now Love getting the Packers set for this two-point drop. In motion goes Dobbs. They'll let Jacob try to run this in. And I don't think he got there? He did not. They mark him short. The try for two, unsuccessful.
Minutes to kick off for Green Bay.
On the return, it's Keaton Mitchell. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Off the play fake. Jackson. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. Forced to his right. He'll look for Flowers downfield. He's got it! And he's into the end zone yet again. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Ravens. His second catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns.
Well, Mike, whatever message this coaching staff had at halftime, it clearly worked. They came out fast to start this second half. Big-time play downfield. Now, can they build on some of this momentum here as they start the third quarter?
Now Jackson and the Ravens will try to tack on two more.
The Ravens will line up for the
On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grasp. The collision darted loose. The try for two is unsuccessful.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Melton now to return. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. In motion, Reed.
Ready.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. On the move left. He brought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away.
It's a 10-yard loss.
Roquan Smith in there for the sack to start this drive. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Ready. Set.
From the gun, it's Love. There's a short one caught by Kraft. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
62 blaster.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So it's a pretty manageable third down, so they really have the option to run or pass. So they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use fourth down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
Hey, what's up with it, baby?
So the key to this play is when you're going to play pass coverage and you're going to drop in depth, you have to understand if the quarterback drops the ball off short,
For
you
sure.
need to rally tackle.
I'm in the
You
third
need to
quarter.
run
My
after
game
the
almost
edge.
over.
Don't let that receiver pick up the first down. That's exactly what this defense was able to do in this situation.
Trying to come
Short
back.
the chains, force the turnover on downs.
the shotgun, here's Jackson. A dive and a catch. Incredible. 20 yards on that pass play. First down, Baltimore.
Yeah.
And that's what you call being fearless, going over the middle. That's not everybody's cup of tea in this league, Mike. Some guys love to operate outside the numbers, and some guys understand their role is in the middle of the field, and not only to make that catch, but to do it laying out. It's a big-time play to secure that one.
On play action, here's Jackson. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Second down, Jackson. He's got it inside the 5. And he's going to be taken down. Give him 27 minutes.
Every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Henry. He'll get this forward. No score. They're going to mark him down at the 1.
It's a gain of a yard.
Now it's Jackson. And he's in. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Baltimore. His second catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Now Jackson and the Ravens will try to tack on 2 more. That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Yeah. Let's get it.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke
Gotta boot that hell a Lambo, boy.
And no chance.
Outdoor stadiums, you gotta kick that bitch.
4 touchdowns. From the 35.
Yeah, you gotta kick that bitch. What you say?
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And they will finally...
Yeah, outdoor stadiums, you gotta kick the ball for.
That one good for 26 yards.
That's good.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd.
We'll return with more
after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Them outdoor stadiums, you gotta kick the ball for.
In the outdoor stadium, you gotta kick the ball for.
Yeah, because of the wind.
Jacob will get it to start the 4th quarter. And he'll get about 6 there.
Like how I kick it, and you don't get the return on the kickoff. You gotta kick it hard like this.
They're trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Call it a gain of 13.
I played the nigga who only played goal line the whole game. No other formation.
Needle, 60 reps. Set.
On play action, Love. On the move.
You see that shit, man? You see that shit, man?
Play.
That was some good football. I ain't gonna even hate. How ass, nigga.
His second touchdown of the afternoon.
That's nice right there.
Love. And that is
Damn, man. Hey.
like
And you still down by 1-2.
Both teams ready to go once more.
Oh, yeah.
As the kick's away. Here comes Hill on the return. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. On 1st and 10, Jackson. This one caught downfield by Brown. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. But even 20 yards, impressive start to this drive.
Folks.
First down, Baltimore.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. Forced out wide.
Ooh.
Oh, no, back over the middle. It's intercepted. Picked off by Andrew Cooper.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Now the Ravens use their first timeout.
I was pretty cool. You take that probably a screen or something like that.
We'll go play action with Love. This one is caught by Reed. He gets free. And he will
Jaden
Reed. Touchdown, Green Bay. He has come alive after the break. His 3rd touchdown of the second half. McManus on for the point after. It's up and through. The Packers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the as the kick's away. Here comes Hill on the return. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Jackson. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Andrew Cooper.
I give it all away.
Like I said, I was it.
You give me all and I don't fade. I don't wanna go to war. You don't wanna give me peace. I can never leave you alone, even when I'm overseas. If I gotta do a show, you coming with me. Baby girl, you a prime time. I don't care if everybody sees. Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go.
Sure ain't paying some money.
That shit be way at the bottom. There you go.
Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go.
Hold on, I'm finna use the restroom right quick, bro.
Yeah.
I'm in a tunnel, foot on the gas. I see these demons, hoping I crash. All that I wanted, like the last laugh. Gotta move fast, get to the bag. I saw the signs for so long, just a reminder to hold on. Ain't gonna cry or go home, stay strong, yeah. Walls keep closing in, closing in. I keep going in, going in. See that I'm gonna be the first, but they praying that I won't let. And you know that I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better.
Always on my grind, it's 24/7, I don't settle. I demand my respect, cause they'll finesse you if you let them. Told myself I was the champion, went and got the medals. I showed the world my true colors and they was black and yellow. I let the past be the past, I'm on a new level. It's hard to pick which car to drive, I got a few of them. The first to make it cross the line like a true winner. Cause if you knew better, then you do better. Yeah.
Better when
Yeah.
I wanna
Yeah.
get better. I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. Chosen one, born to shine. I can't stop.
I'm back, brother.
I know that
Yeah, shit, I'm ready.
time. No regrets, born to shine. I can't stop. One more try. I know that I'll be fine. And you know that I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland and M&T Bank Stadium. But tonight we've got a good AFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Now the big leg of Matt Prater ready to get this one started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And not much happening on the return as we'll get this.
Harbaugh, Eberflus got fired today.
to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of 2.
Here's Jackson to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. Well, this is
He caught that shit.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 46. Running left, it's Henry. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Jackson. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on 2nd down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for a first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
He'll try to pick it up himself. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Baltimore 1st down.
This time, Jackson will throw it. Now he's going to step up and run.
Damn, that shit was ugly in a bitch.
Intercepted.
Man, that shit was ugly in a bitch.
They're going to have it here just past the 25. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop it from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give him a lot of respect across the field for that one, and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
They start the drive with Cook. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Y'all watch this pass, man.
Okay. Watch.
319.
Snap comes at 1, and it's Allen. Got it complete to Khalil Shakir. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
That's good for Bills. 1st down.
Here's Allen to throw it. To the right side and intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the return across midfield and to the 46-yard line. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. From the 38 now. Here's 2nd and a couple. Throwing is Jackson. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
That's my home.
And with the play clock getting closer to 0, John Harbaugh is going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Jackson. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
He is not going anywhere. They stop it with no gain. He tried to do it himself, but couldn't find his way to the marker. And that will force a turnover on downs. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
Now a 2nd and 10. Allen. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Now right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long, and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and punt the football.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here 1st and 10. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Jackson now. And that's caught inside the 35. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Baltimore, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Now Jackson. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down at the 21 or 22. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you can throw the football. But how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a micro. Jackson going to keep it. Slings it to Andrews, and it's complete. The tight end has it. And Andrews going to have a Ravens 1st down as he's brought down at the 16. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
At the 16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. To throw is Jackson. Now he's going to step up and run. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Here's Jackson. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards.
A 3-yard loss on the play. It's 4th down.
We turned it.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Try to do it.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
When you run into slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there's no space available, and incompletion as a result.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. Quick slant to Shakir. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Throwing now is Allen. He'll try to pick it up himself.
Ooh!
And he is caught. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So now a timeout called for by the offense, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. And again, it's Allen. Allen going to run with it. And they'll get it up just short of the 45.
Yeah, I'm gonna knock his block out. He not durable, bro.
I'll give it down.
Now Allen. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll be out of bounds just short of the 40.
There's a little more Jackson me and not Josh Allen you.
Hey, do what you need to do.
I'm saying, so.
To the air, Allen. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away from 19 with his legs on first down.
Oh, it's cool.
Here's Allen. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
Change my game plan up.
Dalton Kincaid, 23 yards for the touchdown.
I see.
And the Bills go coast to coast.
Yeah, I wrote the quarterback.
With 6 points.
Nigga, mine too good. Ain't wrong with the running back. Don't blitz.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
Push it up.
Well, a dangerous return man showing it here.
Woo! Thank you. That nigga blocked that nigga. Say that nigga. He was there.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green.
Right up the scene.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
And the Baltimore first down.
From the gun, it's Jackson. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here.
That shit is real good.
And it brings up 2nd down.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
Now it's Jackson. And it's caught.
It's right out of bounds.
He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal. And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. 2nd and goal from the 1. Jackson's going to try the sneak. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. I know they didn't get it, but I kind of like the call.
2nd and inches, go right to the quarterback sneak. Normally, that should be executed better, shouldn't it?
I'm going to disagree with you. I don't like the call.
You don't like that?
That's just because I didn't get it, though. Hindsight's 20/20.
20/20 and never defeated.
This Buffalo defense has stood their ground. This is 3rd and goal. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Ravens have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. So a late touchdown here just before the half, and that obviously changes the dynamic of this game.
Yeah, in a couple of ways, partner, because they've been shut out up until this point. So now at least they go into the locker room, and Uncle Mo may be creeping over to their side to talk to them a little bit. And second, they're right back in the football game, an extra point away from tying things up.
And he is into the end zone, so they get 2 more on the board here just before halftime.
Shit froze.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports.
Come on, bro. You need to be a little faster than that.
Bump him and slow him down, man.
We have in this great game. At some point, the head coach is going to take charge of every group.
That was tripping.
I think at halftime, he spent a little time with the special teams coach. Said, look, you've got to find a way to get us a big play to help us get back into this.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. It's been a tight game to this point. What do they need to do, Charles, to break through in the second half and take the lead?
I think the first thing they need to do is thank their defense for keeping them in this game. And you know what I think the defense is saying back to them? Why don't you guys focus on getting some first downs, put some drives together, give us a little bit of a break here. If we can get some rest, we'll play even better for you. And oh, by the way, pay off a few of those drives with some points, too.
Allen going to throw. For a pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another first down, this time on a gain of 19.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Better change that shit.
Allen now looks to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. And the Ravens are going to get the football here.
Ravens back around the other way.
Out to the 20.
They were well aware of the scoreboard as they went into halftime, and they know how tough it's been to put up any kind of points. But if there's a positive after that play, is that they were able to take a shot at the end zone on their opening drive of this half. The negative, though, that shot at 6 ended in an interception, and we know they're not going to jumpstart this struggling offense.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
And that's a big one for them because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. A shotgun handoff to Henry. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles around the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
This 2nd and 4. Now it's Jackson. Checks this one down. It's Mitchell. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the 1st down, and that's exactly what he did.
A 1st down carry for Henry. And he goes down, but we're getting this inside the 25.
That's another Baltimore first.
Now Jackson going to shift him around.
24-yard line.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. We've seen him escape similar situations earlier in the game and get away for pretty good yardage. At that time, they get him down.
Yeah, they've had enough evidence that he can get away and run for good yardage, haven't they? That time it felt like, okay, enough of this. Let's play it the right way and get him on the ground before he does any damage. We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Daquan Jones fighting his way home to get the sack. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. And with a play clock getting closer to 0, John Harbaugh is going to call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Jackson and the rest of the offense staying put. They will go for it on 4th. Jackson. And this is caught. And he doesn't quite make it. Taking it with an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Henry. Touchdown, Baltimore.
You think back to some of the great goal line bruisers of the past, the Earl Campbells, the John Riggins, the Marshawn Lynches. I think you can put Derrick Henry right in that group as he scores there with another patented Derrick Henry run.
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion.
Will line up for the
Jackson here, he's going to look to throw. And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. So they try to make it a two-score game with a conversion. It pays off.
And they've looked at the situation, figured it out well. A two-score game in this situation, they've got to feel much better about where they are.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Bills take over at 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a two-score deficit. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
13 yards on the play.
The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter. To throw, it's Allen. And this
Come on.
is incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Shakir hauls it in. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. That's complete downfield to Cooks. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Here we go. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Now Allen. Now he'll tuck this and run.
Oh!
Lost the football. That'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
You lucky son of a gun, you boy.
All right, now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come.
The Bills are lining up for a two-point conversion.
Allen will try to throw for it. Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. He hits the big target for the two-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
What the fuck?
The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, not they've given them that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Henry again on 2nd down. And he dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. And the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop them here. To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? Third down, they just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. Jackson will keep it. And he is going to have the first down. And that might not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they should be able to run it down from here. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he stopped immediately there. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining.
Oh, Brandon, I'm going to tell you, this is football time to me. They're inside the 10-yard line. That's like drawing the line in the sand. Who's going to make the stand here? Defensive guys, they know if he gets in the end zone, this ball game is over. And the guys with the football right now, they're thinking, let's just pound it in there.
Got to hold them to 3 to keep this a one-score game. And once again, they'll get possibly back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So they tried runs on 1st and goal and 2nd and goal, got stonewalled. Now from here, they've got to throw, right?
I would think so, and I would think you also maybe want to come up with something different in terms of formation. Maybe spread things out a little bit. Even though you're down near the goal line where things are tight, get it spread out a little bit and try and find some room to operate.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Now Jackson.
Oh, good shit.
Complete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp.
Said it froze.
Yeah, where I can't pick no play.
Oh, I call it time out.
Then he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Here we go, a big play and a tight game late. They're going on 4th and goal.
Go.
And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay.
Penalty accepted, and that pushes him back 5.
So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to get the lead up to 4. And his kick is right there. It's good. And that'll move their lead up to 4 now. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big.
Man, that's a bad kick.
Right now, because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction.
Shit, short.
They're down.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Allen. That's caught by Shakir.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
final minute. No timeouts at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing, Allen. That is caught. Kincaid with it. Look at the big man rumble. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fours. Wow. Wow. Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal.
The kick is good. Makes the score Bills 20.
Good shit.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Jackson. Jackson going to keep it. And he will get out of bounds as that stops the clock on a big gainer up close to midfield.
That one checks all the boxes, doesn't it? You get the first down, check. Get out of bounds, stop the clock, check.
Though, how about one last check? Keep your quarterback from getting hit. That's a big check.
Yeah, check there as well. Good call. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Good shit, man.
Well,
that was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially
get up out to the
quarter. Both offense and defense
That's a bit.
were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
good everything.
Ever, because the deficit they faced certainly wasn't small. They obviously did not give up on that one, and in the end, how about
you're fool with them going for the rating.
they'll cherish this one for a while.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the
Appreciate it.
industry. I'm Brandon Garth. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. From Baltimore, good night, everybody.
Hey, so give me a quarterback that can move too, though.
Man.
Fuck, turn my ass up on that. He left for 71. Josh got him 74.
I see.
Good. Yeah. That nigga really may be more with that nigga Lamar than we did fucking. Yeah. It's crazy.
Shit. Lamar be want to do that shit in real life, though. They be like, fuck them niggas, like Michael Vick.
Yeah, Marlon. Let's get at that.
Yeah.
Used to be a high scoring game, but shit, that motherfucker was like a playoff game, nigga. That was a playoff game for damn, this nigga.
Yeah, that hoe
Definitely had to fucking adjust.
Yeah, that hoe was like a playoff game, man.
I'm like, man, fuck that. Nigga, I got Josh Allen. Fuck. And that bitch too. You wanna do that? You wanna do that? Nigga, what you think you see here?
Yeah, nah, for real.
Yeah, I got tight ends too.
Nah, for real.
Yeah.
For real. I be
Worry
going.
about the running back.
I be going super villain online, making these niggas rage quit.
There's a lot of niggas playing with Baltimore, bro. When I say a lot, 5 wide only. He did Henry on the field.
Nah, cause when I don't play with Baltimore, shit.
Damn. I just got mad. I stopped playing Madden. Yeah, niggas do the same shit. Everybody play the same way with Lamar Jackson. Oh God, all nigga play. That's all nigga play. That's all. Back to back. Every game, Baltimore. I'm trying to hold it down with my Cowboys and shit. And Cowboys got shit on Baltimore. Can't do nothing with them. They coming in unblocked. All that.
Man.
Leveling up new guns and shit. Duty.
On a duty. Yeah, I need the prestige.
Yeah. Yeah. And on prestige, yeah. Why, yeah. That's on fire. Boy, that slide be killing me for real. I know team. Um, I put that rapid fire on that motherfucking Maverick.
With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Baltimore Ravens.
Let's get it.
Two hard-hitting blue-collar franchises, one of the better rivalries going. The Ravens and Steelers are underway.
And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll... Come out to the 20. In motion right is Austin. Right to the air is Rodgers. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. They find some open field here. He's on his way.
Wow, just one snap in, partner.
Let's get it.
This game has already changed because
that was a good pass too, my boy.
their offense a short field and a big early advantage. And even though it's only the first snap of the game,
go on and sprinkle, seal them, make them quick, man.
As this game moves on.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and
Jackson now.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Hey, I gave it to you. You could have had that one, my boy.
Squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
Lamar Jackson hooking up with Mark Andrews. And the Ravens use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
On that third down call, the goal was to get the ball to their tight end and pick up a first down, but he wasn't satisfied with just that. They got the first down. That was the gravy. He decided to take in the whole meal and rumbled in for a touchdown.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away.
Johnson off cut free. Football's out. So a teammate picking him up there. That was nearly disastrous.
Man, that should have been my shit.
And the way that you coach these
Smacked his ass.
you want to make sure you have eyes towards the
Smack
return
that.
because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Catch is made by
They're supposed to be mine.
and they work this well upfield.
Y'all seen this shit.
Pick up there, 21 yards.
Snatch this shit, man.
To start the drive has him up near
Playing with me, man.
for first and 10. Rodgers now to throw. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
That's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Now it's Rodgers. They'll find Metcalf. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 40.
it's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Steelers. First down.
Rodgers going to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Now wasting time going right back to DK Metcalf. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
4 yards. That's another Steelers first down.
Now run straight ahead with Warren.
And a short gain here down to the 22.
Second and 9.
22-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up
To throw, it's Rodgers. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they'll get this down to the 10.
So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10.
the Steelers first down.
Here's Rodgers.
That'll be dumped off to Gainwell.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be second down. Throwing now is Rodgers.
Playing me, boy.
It's incomplete.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There's a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage. And that throw, no shot.
They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down.
First carry for Kenneth Gainwell.
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
Kenneth Gainwell.
A 5-yard touchdown run.
And the Steelers are an extra point
Nice
away
run, little
in
mama.
this ball game.
Chris Boswell now for the extra point.
I only let you score because you're a girl.
It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
Muscle up, we got the plyometric. Ran up by the lux from that's up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet, you could diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walk in New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 39 yards there, a big one.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Here's Jackson to throw.
Throw well set is complete on the diving effort.
Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
Inside handoff, Henry. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Derrick Henry, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens have taken the lead.
Sometimes you get a 1st and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line and you start thinking, maybe we're running here on 1st down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. At their own 35-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other. Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them humbling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Here's Rodgers to throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for a Steelers first down.
Now Rodgers.
Here's a screen with Gainwell.
And he is going to lose yardage here.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 49-yard line.
Get 300! Get 300!
And again, it's Rodgers. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a
Let's go, big girl.
long coming up.
Let's go, Kelly Price.
Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert, as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. That ball nearly intercepted, but he could not hang on. Oh, pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least it'll be 4th down.
Let's get a stop. Get a stop right here, man.
Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. On 4th down, the Steelers called on Corliss Waitman to punt. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in the touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute. But did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it. And afterwards, they'll say, there's never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one. That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Jackson. That's going deep for Bateman. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Here's Jackson. Can't get away, and he's taken down. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down. And they went empty backfield, and because of that, nobody was there to pick up the blitz.
And you know that offenses, when they go with the empty backfield, they have different things designed on every play to try to account for things. But what people often forget, defense is audible as well. And a lot of times when they see an empty backfield, they audible right into a blitzing situation.
Here's Stout to punt as he boots this one away. Now a fair catch taken just across midfield, maybe by a yard or 2. It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession in the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like, because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge, because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
It'll be a loss of only a couple on the sack, but now it'll bring up 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
The Steelers on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. To throw is Rodgers. And that will be incomplete.
I'll tell you what, these last couple of drives, much better from a defensive perspective.
Should have been a
They gave
pick.
up a touchdown on the opening drive, And then after forcing a punt on their last possession, it looks like they're going to get the football back again.
They're going to line up to go for this on 4th down. Rodgers stays on the field. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. It's caught inside the 25. And he is going to have the Steelers first down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long.
First and 10 at the 20.
Throwing is Rodgers. This one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Now Rodgers. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. Again, he'll drop to throw. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal.
First and goal, Pittsburgh.
They'll run here with Gainwell. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. That sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. 2nd down and goal. Rodgers. And it'll be intercepted. And the Ravens will have solid field position here as they take over.
Where fat ass come from, man?
Charles, one thing that he referenced to us yesterday was his confidence fitting the ball into any window, but obviously that window was a little too tight and it was closing in a hurry.
And he was talking to us about having anticipation in making those types of throws. Down near the goal line, I don't think you can anticipate it as much as you need to see it open. You've got to be precise with your throws down here in the red zone. That one goes into double coverage, and he gets picked off.
The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. They'll start following the interception in great field position at the 45. Going long here for Wallace. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one goes for 30 yards.
That's good for Baltimore. First down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused.
Must have.
It had to, because you're going to take the yards on that penalty each and every time.
After the penalty, it's Henry. And they got it inside the 10 at the 8. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
At the 8-yard line.
Jackson from the shotgun.
There's Flowers. He's got it. Touchdown, Ravens. A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Ravens would extend their lead here just before halftime.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 21-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with Rodgers behind center, you wonder if they'll take one shot at this. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Inside. Hey, take 26.
A final shot before half for Rodgers. His throw incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Henry out of the pistol. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
The 39-yard line.
Yo. Hey, come on.
To throw is Jackson. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And this is into the hands of Andrews downfield. They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9.
Another big play right there. And this is where, as an offense, you can really put the hammer down. You've got a double-digit lead, but those other guys, they've been hanging around. A touchdown here could put this game out of reach, and that's a strong step towards getting it done.
Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. Now Lamar changing the play. Now Jackson. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Jackson now. This is caught. And in for the Ravens. Justice Hill, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down
That'll probably do it, y'all.
extend their lead.
That's it, guy. Titties.
Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. If I got to bring it to you cowards, then it's gonna be quick. Alright, all your men have been to jail before? Whoa. And all them other cats you run with, get done with, dumb quick. You going from the dog with some bump, right? They go to click 911, all over some dump. Ain't that something? It's remind me of club. 'Cause every time you come around, it's like, I just gotta get my. And I don't know who the you think you talking to, but I'm not him, right? Slim, so watch what you do, or you gon' find yourself next to someone else. And we all thought you loved yourself, but that couldn't have been the issue. Or maybe they just saying that now 'cause they miss you. Tried to diss you, that's why you laying on your back, looking at the roof of the church. Preacher telling the truth and it hurts. Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. Off the chain, I leave soft in the brain. Still want the fame, off the name. First of all, you ain't rap long enough to be with me. And you ain't strong enough. So whatever it is you they got you thinking that you Superman. I got the kryptonite. With my the mic, got characters, not even good actors. What's gonna be the outcome? Let's add up all the factors. You whack, you twisted, your girls are you broke, the kid ain't yours, and everybody know your own man say you stupid. You be like, so I love my baby mother, I never let her go. I'm tired of weak whining over that don't belong to them.
Known for some incredible wings and one of the league's most passionate fan bases. We're just outside of Buffalo at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Baltimore Ravens
Sandbox, let's get
and
it,
the
baby.
Buffalo Bills.
Raiders set to kick off.
Matt Prater ready to get this one going. And we're off and running from Western New York. Rasheen Ali on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Shut your faggot ass up, pussy ass. Your You sound like a low-ass white boy who don't have no friends. Puss ass. You definitely old country ass white boy.
At their own 21-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. They get 37 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So first down from the 41.
They call you bitch, like the bitch you is.
Running once more with Henry. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. Working quickly here.
A loss of his line brings up 2nd and 11 at the 43-yard line.
Now here's Lamar. Escapes the pocket. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. Third and long for him here. On the move, headed right. Right side and into the hands of Bateman. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down. Looking quickly here. Fourth down, here's Jackson. Has his man, it's cut by Andrews. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for him, Brock, as they start this game off 1 for 1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that.
Puss
Script these first plays. You don't always know who the targets are going to be.
I know for a fact you gay.
What the defense is trying to take away.
I have no problem with you gay dudes. It's cool.
And he misses on the extra point, so a good start for their offense, but not for him kicking it. Score stays at 6-0.
Whatever you do with your dildo is your business. It don't make me none, bro. That's your ass and your dildo.
Well, probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up.
Whatever you do with your dildo is your business, bro.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. On the ground, first run for Ray Davis. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd
down run by Davis. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Good 16 yards on that play. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
So first down from the 41. First down of the game for James Cook. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside a field goal range. Offense to the line fast.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd.
Now Allen going to the air. This is complete to Dawson Knox.
Yeah. The next one is fucking right. You fucking right.
the stop after he drives this down to the 13.
You'll find out.
Moving quickly, trying to get set. Going to the ground again on first. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line. There's defense all over this one.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner.
Wait for that little pass.
Athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
It's Allen out of the pistol. Brought in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills find an answer with their opening drive. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Now Prater on to send
I know a lot of gay white boys like you.
From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback.
I know a lot of gay white boys like you, bro.
First call here, coming for the shotgun.
You a damn low white boy.
Now it's Jackson. Jump off, caught by his back. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
I don't know why, every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion or at a premium in this league.
And Lamar doing what he does oh so often, Brock. Sliding in safe after picking up the first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Hill now from the gun. Solid run in here. That's 9 yards as he brings up second down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up
and we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the first quarter. 7-6 is our score. We'll return to Highmark.
Hey, y'all give it up for my gay homeboy, Sandbox. I don't know where you from. Where you from? Yeah, you. What's your name? Where you from? Where you from? I don't know where you from, no gang.
Back at beginning of the second quarter. Ravens in possession. They're looking at second and pretty short. Oh, it's an interception. Picked up by Terrell Bernard. And the Bills will take over along the midfield stripe after a terrific return on top of that interception. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're
I don't know where his gay is from, y'all.
Push a throw downfield like that, you have to be
yeah, I don't know where his gay is from, y'all.
Spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
We've set it down from the 37.
First and 10 at the 37.
Not from the pistol to Cook. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It goes to the hurry-up offense here.
That's another Bills. First down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to it. They're working a couple yards past the line. Nam-D, Madden Beat King, making that.
Tantrum, y'all. Sound like a fag having a tantrum.
Just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Forced out to his right. And they take this in for the score. The Bills parlay the interception into points. Josh Allen, the touchdown. Well, Brock, actually running with it. I think it limited their ability to stop what turned into a pretty impressive touchdown.
I think you're exactly right on this one, Kate. Not too many scrambles go this far for a touchdown. And you got to give some credit to the guys around him. None of those receivers, tight ends, well, they just sold it. They didn't look back at him, had they? I think the defense is able to react and stop that touchdown. Instead, that's 6 big points on the board.
Now Prater on to send it away.
Sound like a gay dude from New York.
On the return, here comes Justice Hill. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. That's Cole Bishop. And he's going to bring this back with a pick 6 and a Buffalo touchdown. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with the receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go
Good job, gay dude.
See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
Well, I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost
feel
fago. Like you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure, and if you get it, well, you gain even more
Breezy booty hole ass.
Opponent think that much more.
Hill now to return it. This makes it up to the 25. Don't worry. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Jackson tried again after the pick. Buying some time right. Now here he goes. He's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. He even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Flushed out of the pocket. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Lamar now from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. He's going for it himself. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. He gets 6 on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first. New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Rolling out to his left. On the run, deep down the left side. He's got it inside the 25. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20. First down, here's Lamar. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens chop some of the lead off before the half. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Hey, y'all, give it up for my son. This is my little biracial son. Yeah.
They really want their chance.
Yeah.
They will tell you as a quarterback.
Yeah, you mix.
Give me an opportunity and I'll make a play.
You mix.
Sure did.
You know your mama white? Yeah, be beating up. Hey, you know what be going on, boy. Boy, you know I'm your stepdaddy. You know I'm your stepdaddy, boy. Chill out. Chill out, little Timmy. Chill out, little Timmy. Shut up. Yeah, I don't claim you. I just stick dick in your mama mouth. Little Timmy. Little Timmy.
That lead trimmed just a bit. Down to 10 points now as the kick is up and
There
away.
you go, little Timmy.
Ty Johnson now to return. He showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that,
little Timmy.
To an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. They'll start with a give to Davis. Fights his way through a tackle. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4. And dose of the hurry up here.
47-yard line. A 7-yard pickup.
They'll go again with Davis. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after a 7-yard gain. Brought down by the only safety picked in the first.
That was nice, little Timmy.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Chased out to his right. He's making a bid for it. A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. Give him 8 yards on the play. And the Bills have a 1st down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
319.
Throwing now on 1st down. Allen absolutely fires this one, right? This is caught inside the 15. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. Buffalo calls it 2nd time out of the half.
Think you got the interception, little Timmy.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. And the defender comes away with it. Picked up by Chidobe Awuzie. And the Ravens watch as the return goes out of bounds, bringing us to the end of our 1st half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports.
Little Timmy. You ready for the ball, son? How does it feel to spend time with your dad? I know you haven't seen me in a while.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away.
Little Timmy.
On the return, here's Ray Davis. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
It's gonna be okay, little Timmy. Hey. I'm the stepdad that always cared about you, little Timmy.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10.
Little Timmy, it's cool.
On the handoff, here's Davis.
It's cool.
They bring him down.
You mix.
Picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
You my only biracial child. You the only biracial child I have. Little Timmy. Oh, little Timmy. Calm down, man. Have you took your medication today, little Timmy?
Run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Going right back to Davis. He cuts it to the right sideline. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out.
Have you taken your medication, little Timmy?
39 yards.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
No big play this time, Brock. That stop made right at the line of scrimmage.
Okay, this way.
Shut your bitch ass up. Yo, puss ass. Talking about somebody looking. Man, shut your friendly bitch ass up. Yeah, nigga. Yeah, you a nigga. I ain't even black, nigga.
Cook trying this one up the gut. Hop behind the line here
Yeah.
on second down, which is only going to make things tougher.
I ain't gonna call you no premium saltine. Even that's what you want me to. Chill out, little Timmy.
Also pulls the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there. Even
No, you know what previous saltines are.
Don't work in concert together to create a lane. It doesn't matter.
Look it up.
Allen on third down. Throwing the out route complete. And the hit is made, so they bent to the competition.
Get your stupid ass.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so
Your
often tell the
stupid
story of
ass.
position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and
You's
eyes
a
move to his
bitch.
secondary read, and so
Yeah,
often it's a tight
you's a
end,
bitch.
it's incumbent
You's
on
a
that defense
bitch.
to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
They'll go. Allen. He finds him beyond the marker. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills grow the lead coming out of halftime.
Good job, son. Y'all give it up for my son, man. Good job, son.
He's taking advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second
Good job,
touchdown of
son.
the game.
Hey, little Timmy. Hey, after this fourth quarter, you're gonna have to go to bed. Get ready for school, little Timmy. Okay?
So Allen lining the Bills up to
Okay?
go for 2.
Okay. Okay, little Timmy.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And that pass is complete for 2,
Okay?
and their lead grows further.
You're gonna have to go to sleep and get ready for school in the morning, little Timmy.
3 for 3 now on 2-point tries. Is it just automatic at this point that if there's
Okay.
a touchdown, they're going to go for 2?
Well, I can tell this defense stops them. That answer is going to be yes. It's not supposed to be this easy. I mean, the numbers tell you you're not supposed to have this kind of success rate. But it's really clear this defense has no answer. Run, pass, confidence. The offense is owning them.
And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Escapes the pocket. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do.
No, I don't see what's going on. Explain. Oh, okay.
From the gun, Jackson. And Bills get to him. He's brought down. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down. Offense in a hurry up here. We'll need some extra time to think over 3rd and long. We've got a timeout. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. 4 guys out wide. Here we go, 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do, try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one.
And in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Dalton Kincaid with the touchdown. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with. Right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
Now Prater on to send it away.
I had to boost my son's confidence, y'all.
He's going to return it from
Good job, Junior. Good job, Junior.
Stop him right as he gets up past the 15.
Good job, Junior. Great job. I don't want you to shoot a school up tomorrow or anything.
First and 10. Here's Jackson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. On the move, hit it right. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Tre'Davious White. And they get to him and tackle him on the return, but will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play. That penalty's on the offense, Brock, so that play is going to go down as a pick.
You see a flag as a